And we welcome you all here to this Hunterdon Central television broadcast, and the Red Devils are back for wrestling, going up against Phillipsburg, a very talented Phillipsburg wrestling team. We'll be sure to give Hunterdon Central a big test tonight. I'm Brad Romano alongside Chris Peak, and Chris, of course, we did the Watchung Hills game versus Ratchet versus Hunterdon Central in the wrestling, and it was unfortunate. Big loss. Watchung Hills dominated pretty well, but like I said, a good Phillipsburg team, and if Central can show out tonight, it could be a good win for them here.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough task here, right? Phillipsburg's coming in here heavy favorites. But again, like we talked about the other night, you always have to go out and wrestle the match. I'm hoping to see some good matchups tonight. But, you know, you got an experienced Phillipsburg team that's doing pretty well, probably going to find themselves in the sectionals. They were ranked as high as the top 10 in the state at one point. They did have a loss on Wednesday night to North Hunterdon.
Yep.
Actually, a big win for North Hunterdon there, and now they come into Hunterdon Central, heavy favorites. But listen, I'm always excited to watch these two teams wrestle. It's two kind of premier West Jersey teams, if you will, in the past. Again, Central a little bit down, but hopefully they pick it back up too. Again, we talked about it a couple nights ago. Just a few seniors on the Central team.
Yep.
They graduated 17 seniors last year.
Yeah, only 3 seniors, Nehemiah being one of them. You also have Cy Goody as well as Joe Rollins. And, yeah, the Phillipsburg team is very good. They won 2 tournaments, the Hardin Warren Sussex tournament, 223 points, the Voting tournament with 274.5. However, this Central team, although the loss against Watchung Hills, we saw some matchups that could have went either way and just went down to the final moments. You go back to that Joe Rollins matchup. I mean, he had that one and just an unfortunate ending there at the last second with the pin. But some of these wrestlers for Central have a lot of potential, and as the season goes on, although we're nearing towards the end, maybe with the experience they have, they can pull off an upset tonight.
Yeah, you're hoping that Coach Canigallo grabbed the group and noticed the same thing that we did, and maybe made some adjustments this time around, and if we see those same good matches, maybe we come out on the winning end of those,
Yep. So Phillipsburg started off 9-0 on the year, 2-3 since, although playing very good competition, but they look to advance to 12-3 tonight. 11-3 could be some other tournaments that are not listed in there. Of course, Hunterdon Central, listed on NJ.com as 2-13 and 0-2 in the Skyland, Delaware, have currently lost 8 in a row, but they look to get back on track tonight and snap that losing streak. Their latest win was Egg Harbor on the 4th, 53-18. Yeah, and of course this Phillipsburg team, very good. I mean, if you win 2 tournaments against lots of other talented wrestling teams, you have to be an established, prestigious team.
Whether Central's down or not, it's always good to catch a home match here at Hunterdon Central. They shut the lights off. We got the spotlight on the Red Devil on the mat with Van Halen playing in the background. Classic kind of Central, and it's a little bit of different vibe here tonight. Typically for this match, it's usually packed bleachers on both sides.
Yeah.
So I think everybody recognizes that Central's a little bit down, so we don't have the same fans. But there is, you can see Phillipsburg travels pretty well for their wrestling team.
Yeah, for sure. Big crowd for Phillipsburg tonight against the Red Devils. So now,
do some Lehighs.
Yeah. National anthem coming your way. And we are back here on Hunterdon Central Television. Once again, if you are just tuning in, Hunterdon Central Red Devils senior night for wrestling against Phillipsburg. So Jackson Sabo at the 106 for Central. Josh Buck at the 120. Jace Brownlee, 126.
And next at 132, it's Liners Owen Garrett or Mason Paul versus Red Devil Dylan Howell.
Freshman Dylan Howell at 132.
And next at 138, it's Liners Kyle Beathers or Anthony Ashford versus Red Devils Liam Walker or Jake Masterton.
Jake Masterton, usually being 138, could see a change tonight.
And next at 144, Phillipsburg, Luke Galetta versus Red Devil, Andrew Zinko.
Andrew Zinko at the 144.
Luke Galetta having a really good year for Phillipsburg. One of their leaders.
Or Brad Kisselbach versus Hunterdon Central's Rhett Washleski.
Arguably our best wrestler, Rhett Washleski.
Hard to argue that one.
Yeah.
At 157, Phillipsburg, Gavin Falk, and a Red Devil forfeit.
Gavin Hawk, another Phillipsburg. Actually, I think he just eclipsed the most wins in Phillipsburg history.
Wow. Yeah, of course, a big accomplishment there.
The history of that program, that's tough to do.
Cy Goody possibly 165, one of the only three seniors. Maya Bugash, one of the other three seniors on this team at 175.
And next at the 190-pound weight class, it's Phillipsburg's Kevin Bonacore or Jesus Alvaro versus Red Devil Joseph Rollins.
Horace Rollins, the other senior of the three, he'll be at 190.
And for the 215-pound weight class, the same two Phillipsburg wrestlers versus Red Devil Arcenius Gabriel.
So change here at 215 for Central.
Let's see, no Vance Labreezy, no Grant Thompson.
Yeah, looks like no Vance. Vance is here, just looks like he will not be wrestling tonight. Of course, Declan Joyce at the heavyweight, having a good year. To the captains of both teams. Coming to the center along with the coaches, you see Nehemiah as one of the captains. You have Rhett as well. Looks like Jace Brownlee the other.
Yep.
Coach Cantagallo.
I tell you, in a normal year, that flip would mean a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Calling odd and even bouts and red and green.
So by the looks of it here, it looks like we will start at the 106 as you see Sabo
Yep,
in his gear.
106 is the start weight.
Yep.
Looks like Hunterdon Central is red in the odd bouts.
So Jackson Sabo, only a freshman at the 106, but it's great for development. You know, in this spotlight this young, you got 3 more years to develop and could turn into something really good.
Got Zach Swingle for Phillipsburg, a freshman, 18-6 on the year.
Yeah, 18-6 as a freshman, very good.
In on a shot is Swingle. He's got a high crotch, now lifts to a double, and right to his back. Sabo bellies down. Now Swingle's going to elect to let him up. They're back on their feet with a 3-1 Swingle from Phillipsburg lead. Some hand fighting. He tries to Swingle tries to duck under. Now knee picks him to another takedown. And now is electing to cut him again. So now 6-2 in favor of Swingle. Stay on his feet. Jackson's got a front head. Drag by there. So it's another takedown for Swingle. 3 takedowns in less than a minute. Now he's going to elect to ride him here and puts him to his back and pin.
Yeah, quick.
That was quick.
Yeah, quick pin there for Swingle, the freshman. And Phillipsburg will win the first matchup at 106. That's Swingle over Sabo. So 6-0, Phillipsburg leads.
I heard that we're going to forfeit here.
Yeah, 113.
Forfeit to Anthony Pettinelli, who's having a really good year as a sophomore, 21-6 for Phillipsburg. Gets the forfeit right away. Phillipsburg out to a 12-0 team score lead.
Yes, the forfeit, like you said. 12-0, so we go to 120 now.
We've got Josh Buck from Hunterdon Central versus Matt Velez, a freshman for Phillipsburg, record of 7-16.
Yes, another freshman for Phillipsburg. So far, 2 freshmen.
You know, you don't actually see that too much. I mean, Phillipsburg typically is a very, they have a lot of numbers, you know, so when they come up, a lot of experience. Seeing 2 freshmen in the Phillipsburg lineup is sometimes unusual.
It was barely keeping that foot in balance, goes out.
Shot attempt by Velez. He's in on a single. Changed to a double. Buck is trying to sprawl. Velez has his leg hooked and trying to circle behind. Josh Buck looking to try and do some kind of a spladle here. But Velez pops his head out and gets the 3 takedown. Velez is got his legs in. He's a little high. If Buck could scoot out the back, he'd be in. He's not in bad shape, but he gets taken back, and I see the ref swiping the mat here. He's got 4.
Wow. Yeah.
But then he also gets the reversal as Josh Buck. So match score 7-2 with 35 seconds left here in the first period. Josh Buck on top of Matt Velez. He's got a wrist and a half. Buck does on top for Hunterdon Central. Trying to get a tilt. I went and checked the Hunterdon Sussex, the county tournament. There weren't a lot of matchups, but I believe these 2 did wrestle, and I think Velez came out on top in that match at the county tournament.
Yeah, of course, Phillipsburg winning the Hunterdon Sussex tournament, 223 points total, got them to first place.
Second period now, Josh Buck elects to take down position. Velez on top with a chop, breaks him flat, now throws a half. Ride that tight waist. Posted on that near elbow. Josh is going to have to get his head up. I took a ride out last weekend to watch the Easton-Phillipsburg match, which was a treat. If anybody's ever gone to see any of those matches, wrestling is still alive in that part of the country. The gym was completely packed.
Yeah, love to see that.
And this was the same referee, and I got to tell you, just a warning for these 2 teams. He called stalling quite a bit.
Minute left in the second.
Got double boots in. Josh Buck trying to pull the arm down, make Velez get high, and he does a little, but again, he shifts to his hip. Now he reverses him. That's a 2-point reversal, and he's got a Turk, but he lets that go. Now he's trying to run a bar. Just 25 seconds here left in the second period. Match score still in favor of Velez from Phillipsburg, 7-4. But Buck on top trying to run a bar. And now changes up, jumps to the other side, looking to get a half. Short time here in the second period.
So 7-4 at the start of the third. Velez leads Buck. Or excuse me. Yep, Buck.
Velez taken down. Buck's going to need a turn here, down 3 points. He's got a bar again. He has a bar and a wrist. He's straight behind him, though. You're not going to be able to turn him that way. Now the ref hits Phillipsburg for a warning, stalling. Like I said, Brad, these can come quick from this referee. I watched them the other night. If he doesn't present himself, the ref's not afraid to hit him for stalling again.
Yep.
Now he's trying to switch, and he does. Switches out there. Buck still has control, but Velez is underneath with a single. Just a minute left here in the third period. I don't know if they might call a stalemate. Buck does get back behind him. But time is not on his side. Just 35 seconds left here in the third period. Buck trying to tilt here in the last 14 seconds of the third period. Now trying to power half these last few seconds to try and get some points. Doesn't look like it's going to work, and it looks like Velez is going to win this match 7-4.
Yeah, close matchup there, but Peeber keeps it 0 for the Red Devils. So the 126 now will be Jace Brownlee.
And Phillipsburg's got Massimo Gonzalez, a junior, 20-8 on the season. Both juniors. I'd say Gonzalez is probably the favorite in this match, but I can tell you that Jace is capable wrestler.
Yeah, had a lot of wrestling matches last year as a sophomore.
Some experience, although Gonzalez gets the single and the takedown there. 3 points awarded. Match score 3-0 in favor of Massimo Gonzalez from Phillipsburg. Now trying a tilt. Jace gets back to his base. Gonzalez with good hand control on top. Now trying to tilt here. Jay's trying to roll through, but he's going to get some back points for Gonzalez. Out of bounds. 2-1 counts, the referee said. Yeah, so no 2 count there. Trying a Navy ride there. Chase going to have to present himself, get up to his base. Now he's starting to. It's coming up. Now he tries a switch attempt. He's going to have to scoot. Nice job by Gonzalez crowding him. Now he's got a Turk. He's going to look to try and get a far arm probably here. He lets the Turk go.
It's a 3-0 at the end of the first. Gonzalez leads Brownlee.
Phillipsburg deferred, and Brownlee said, I'm going to go neutral because I wasn't having too much luck underneath. Long shot from Gonzalez, and they go out of bounds. And with that out of bounds, Brownlee gets a stall warning. Gonzalez clearly the aggressor here. Jace is going to have to get his offense going. He takes a quick shot. Gonzalez counters with a shot. He's in on a double. Underneath. Jace trying to stuff the head, but gets sat on his hip. And there's the 3 takedown. And now he's in trouble. He's got a half Nelson. Now working back points. That's deep. Yeah, there's the fall.
Got that arm doing real deep, and Gonzalez.
Massimo Gonzalez having a good year for Phillipsburg.
So Gonzalez gets the win over Brownlee. Red Devils still at 0. Makes it, looks like 21-0. As we move on to the 132, which for Central is freshman Dylan Howell.
Dylan Howell. Owen Garrick's a sophomore, 17-8 for Phillipsburg.
A very young team
nice
so far.
Firemen's to start the match against Howell. Right on the attack and right into a hazard tilt. Howell's holding off right now. Owen Garrick's just a sophomore. Legacy name in Phillipsburg, and his father was a good wrestler for, really a great wrestler for Phillipsburg, and the head coach at Centenary College in Hackettstown. It's 4 back points there. Back into a tilt already, just aggressively looking to get back points on top here. He is getting more back points as he has a far arm and kind of spun him around to his back now. Howell in trouble, fighting it off. Doing a nice job fighting. He's in a tough spot here.
Yeah. Hard to get out of that.
Yeah, there's a fall.
So quick there for Phillipsburg. Another win for them.
Yep, another 16 points.
Now 27-0. We quickly move on to the 138. Could be one of the two. It looks like, I believe that is Masterton.
Let's get started with some heavy hand fighting there. Ref said, hey, let's not swing the hands too hard.
I don't know. It looks like it's not Masterton. It is Liam Walker.
Liam Walker. First time we've seen Liam in the lineup. Double leg takedown by Anthony Ashford, senior. 6-10 on the year for Phillipsburg. Lets him up. That score 3-1 right now. Oh, blast double.
Yeah.
Nice blast double by Ashford. Takedown 6-1. Coach Canigallo electing to get some of his young guys some experience here under the spotlight at the Hunterdon Central Fieldhouse. And he does work his way up to his feet and gets the escape. Match score now 6-2 with just 48 seconds left here in the first period. Single leg attempt by Liam Walker. Good exchange there. I like how quick he responded, got back up to his feet after his reshot attempt. And gets in on a single leg.
Trying to get him
against
down.
Ashford. He's trying to lift it up. Now has it between his legs. And he gets the three. Liam Walker with the takedown against Anthony Ashford. Now he has legs in on top, kind of a crab ride. Anthony Ashford's now picking underneath the leg and getting Liam Walker high. They go out of bounds.
7 seconds left in the
Nice
first.
exchange.
Yeah, great showing.
By Liam Walker, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, haven't seen much of him at all this season. But so far, so good. Only down by 1.
And he lets him up there. There's a little confusion. Blast double again by Ashford.
Oh, wow.
Just to end the period. Wow. A little. I don't think. I think there's the inexperience there. Walker wasn't looking over. Just a few seconds left. Should have finished on top. And he ended up letting him to his feet. And Ashford took advantage of it with a quick blast double.
Yeah, and in those last 3 seconds.
There's that 3 seconds
Yep.
again, right? I mean.
Yeah, you go back to the Watchung Hills, of course, Joe Rollins, those last 3 seconds.
You know, you got to wrestle out the whole period. You got to wrestle till the whistle stops. You got to wrestle at the edge of the mat. You can't stop. Keep wrestling until the ref tells you not to.
Yeah, and it wasn't even just him. Yeah, like we were saying, a lot of those 3 seconds, you know.
Brandy roll by Liam Walker. He gets out. Now scored 10-6. Another double by Ashford and another takedown. Opens it up to a 13-6, and now he's going to let him up. 13-7. Liam Walker takes a shot. Ashford another double. And now right to his back and getting back points. It's 16-7 and backs, holding 4. Could get a pin here too. Still has plenty of time. There's a minute left.
Turns around.
And there is the 4. It's 20. It's a 7. Switch attempt by Liam Walker underneath.
Wow.
Good rollout.
Yeah.
Gets the escape. The 2 are on the edge of the mat with 30 seconds left here in the second period. Liam's got a lot of work to do here. Another double by Anthony and gets the 3. 23-8, and that'll do it for the technical fall. 15 points is the technical fall, 15 points for Phillipsburg.
So Ashford wins over Walker. As Phillipsburg wins yet another one. As we move on to the 144, which is Andrew Zinko for the Red Devils.
Sending Zinko out against Luke Galetta, senior, Phillipsburg, 23-1 on the season.
Yeah.
Luke is one of their stars, I would say, on the Phillipsburg team. Right in on a double. Zinko's in trouble right away. But he fights it off.
Yeah.
He got 3 backs, and Cinco up to his feet really quick, but Luke riding him. Luke's one of those guys for Phillipsburg, made a real deep run to the state tournament. Probably has a good chance of getting on the podium this year. Down in Atlantic City in his senior year. Still not committed anywhere for college yet. Be interesting to see what Luke does. Post-high school, he's got a cradle, far side cradle locked up here on Zinco. And he gets 4 backs. Opened up a 10-0 lead right away. Still over a minute left in the first period. And Galetta's got a bar arm. Puts him, he's going to his back. He's got a Turk ride. Look at a cross face him over. Getting more back points. Zinco just trying to survive, not get pinned here.
It's 2.
Well, I mean, you're seeing one of the best in the state here with Luke Galletta against Zinco. First year in the varsity lineup.
Short time.
14 seconds left. He's got a double arm bar. He does get the pin with 9 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, dominant win there for Galletta. And Phillipsburg gets the pin, 38-0. So we now go to the 150, of course. Rhett Wasilewski at the 150. See if Central can get the first win here.
And he's got Luke's brother, Gavin, who's a good wrestler. So this is a good test for Rhett. Gavin Galletta, 20-4 on the year. He's a junior. Obviously, Rhett is a junior as well. He's our stud. When Rhett started, they used to call him a super freshman. Tracking to be one of the winningest, if not the winningest wrestler at Hunterdon Central history in terms of wins. Rhett pushes him out of bounds, and the ref calls stalling on Galletta.
Oh.
Now, these two didn't see each other in the counties. Rhett won the county tournament. I believe Gavin may have taken 3rd. Might have been the bottom side of the bracket. Ultimately, Wasilewski ended up beating Jackson Bush from Del Val in the finals by a major decision. Now, Galletta in on a deep double. Now, Rhett flips him over him. But Galletta comes on top for the 3. Takedown against Rhett Wasilewski. And they go out of bounds. Rhett down. Ref blows a whistle. They get started. 55 seconds left. First period. Galletta holding on to a 3-0 lead. Lets them up. Now 3-1. Now Rhett's going to have to go to work here. Again, Gavin Galletta Jr. for Phillipsburg, 20-4 on the year. He's having a really good year. Phillipsburg wrestles a tough schedule. I know they wrestled, Easton recently, but several matches and tournaments in Pennsylvania, Eastern Pennsylvania. I know they do the Bethlehem Holiday Classic.
Yeah, it started off 9-0 in the year as well. 2-3 since, but level of competition very high.
We saw his brother in the last match, Luke Galletta. 1 loss, only came in the Bethlehem Holiday Classic to Tahir Parkins from Nazareth, who's a Rutgers commit.
Of course, Central 3 ranked D1 wrestlers right now. Colin Wasilewski, Tanner Peak, and Brett Unger. Okay.
Yeah, let's not forget Central's got a history too, right? It's good that they've got 3 current wrestlers on Division I rosters that are ranked nationally in the country. So Brett for Cornell, Tanner at Davidson, and Colton down the road here at Ryder. All 3 having a really good college career. Rhett gets the escape. Match score now 3-2. But I'm glad you brought that up because let's not forget, we're watching a year where we've got a really inexperienced Central team, but it wasn't long ago when, now you're there's not a lot of public schools in New Jersey that could say they have 3 Division I wrestlers that are ranked.
Yeah, it just goes to show how prestigious this Central wrestling team is.
It is, and they'll be back. We talked about, Pat Stritsky coaching the novice team right now. That's going to pay dividends. And then Rhett spins behind, looked like he had the takedown.
Yeah.
Kind of a questionable call there.
I thought that was 3, but referee thought they were out of bounds, so they get a fresh start. There's a minute left in the second period. Yeah, Galeta's still clinging to a 3-2 lead, and he's in on a single. 5-3 would have been.
Rhett trying to sprawl. Galeta pops up. They're in kind of a scramble-ish looking position. Galeta trying to pop his head.
It's a really good matchup.
And then Rhett takes him over, turns, and then spins behind and gets the 3 with 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Now takes the lead. Wasilewski now up 5-3 against Galeta with just 12 seconds left here in the second period.
It is down 3-0, now 5-3, and he has full control going into this third period. Yeah, great second period for Rhett. And a very competitive matchup overall between Galeta and Wasilewski.
Now Rhett on top here in the third period. Galeta on his belly. Rhett's got a tight waist.
Yeah. Got a good grip on that.
Good to see Rhett getting the competition tonight because
it's
you got to be battle tested to get down into Atlantic City in the state tournament. You need these tougher matches. Yeah.
Yeah, of course he was the only winner against Watchung Hills for the Red Devils. Minute 7 left in this third. Wasilewski leads Galeta 5-3. You hear the ref saying, "I'll take this one."
Well, he could have given Galeta a caution for popping up, but he didn't say set, ready, set.
Yeah.
So just doing a little coaching now. Sit and turn for Galeta. That's the one thing, too. When you are one of the best in the state, as Wasilewski ranked in the top 5, I think, in the state right now. And, a good wrestler like Galeta is saying, hey, I want to improve my ranking. I get a win here, and that helps my seeding and all kinds of stuff. So everybody's always gunning for you when you're close to the top.
So it looks like coaches will talk things over now with both wrestlers.
Coach Tim Longacre for Phillipsburg, longtime youth coach, grade school coach, and basically was a was a big reason why, Phillipsburg year in and year out kept getting really good kids up, because Tim did such a nice job with the youth. Third year, I think it's his third year this year as the head coach. A lot of people say that he was almost the head coach when he was the youth coach. He was that important to the program.
Yeah.
Does a nice job.
Of course, Rhett, only a junior, still has one more year left. It's just crazy he still has another year with the talent that he has.
Yeah, that when they get to this point, and you've got that much experience already, you feel like you've been around forever.
So 38 seconds left. Rhett leads Gilletta 5-3 with 38 seconds left in the third period.
Great match.
Yeah.
Both got a little breather with the blood time here. Just 30 seconds left. Rhett's going to want to finish on top. And he is tough on top.
Yeah. Gilletta's trying to get up.
Nope, he lets him up.
Yeah.
And Gilletta's going to try and get after him here with just 15 seconds left.
Wow.
Rhett circling. He is on single. Rhett sprawling.
Final 10 seconds. Rhett has control here. Yeah. Wow,
Right,
5
go
seconds.
out of bounds with 5 seconds left. And Wasilewski clinging to a 5-4 lead. I don't think there's enough time to get in on anything right here.
Wow.
But good match.
Yeah.
Good match by Gavin Gilletta. And nice job pulling that out for Rhett Wasilewski.
Yeah, great matchup there with Wasilewski and Gilletta. And Rhett getting it 5-4. So Central's now on the board, 38-3. Phillipsburg leads, and we believe we're going to 165. I think Central's forfeiting the 157.
It's 157, and Gavin Hawk, I don't think they're going to send anybody out against Gavin.
Yeah, they forfeit.
23-1 on the year. Going to Princeton next year. Was second in the States last year. Central, Coach Canigallo said, nah, I don't have anybody that can get after that. So we give the forfeit to Gavin Hawk.
So one of the three seniors for 165, Cy Goody for the Red Devils.
Benny Mendoza from Phillipsburg, 7-6 on the year. They typically weigh in Benny Mendoza at 157 with Gavin Hawk, and then they move Gavin to whoever the better wrestler is, typically is what I've seen out of Phillipsburg. Although Benny is a pretty good wrestler himself. Again, 7-6 with a tough schedule against Cy. Said senior, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the three.
But first year in the varsity lineup for Cy. Benny Mendoza in on a single. And he gets the takedown on the line.
Barely in there, yeah.
And right to his back where he's getting back points. It's going to be trouble for Cy as his body's inbound.
Wow, yeah.
And the ref calls the pin.
Combination there by Mendoza, and Phillipsburg just continues to add to that lead. Quick matchup there. We will go to the 175. One of the second of the three seniors, Nehemiah, will be the 175. He lost the matchup against Watchung Hills. Looks to bounce back here tonight.
This could be a good matchup here. You've got Derek Stone, senior from Phillipsburg, 17-7, versus Nehemiah, 14-8, senior. Heavy hands by Bugash, trying to pull down Stone. Now he's got a Russian, lets it go. Shot out of bounds by Bugash. Ref blows the whistle. Minute 34 left in the first period, both on their feet. Stone trying to dig an underhook. Bugash circles out of it. Now coming after him. There's that underhook again by Stone. Nehemiah swims out of it. Now he has an underhook. Tries to snap him down. Long shot by Bugash. Stone circles to the back and gets the 3 takedown there. And that was an instance where Bugash shot to the long leg or the furthest leg, and at some point you want to shoot to the leg that's closest to you. That's better. Now Stone in a tilt, and he's getting some backs. The ref counted 3 swipes. Hasn't called it yet because he's still holding the pinning combination. Now in a bar, and lets it go, so now he gets the 3 points.
So 6-0, Stone leads Nehemiah.
At the end of the first period. Nehemiah defers. Stone takes down. It's a quick match tonight here, Brad.
Yep.
I might make the Iowa-Penn State match, big college match tonight. Number 1 versus number 2.
Yeah, Big Ten wrestling's always very fun to watch.
On the Big Ten Network. Nehemiah's got a claw, now trying to cradle over the top. Stone's got hand control from the bottom, now circles up. And gets the escape, so makes it 7-0 in favor of Derek Stone of Phillipsburg. They're back on their feet with 1:25 left here in the second period. Underhook by Stone, takes him down on the edge of the mat, gets the 3-point takedown, opens it up to a 10-0 lead. And Nehemiah to his feet, but the ref calls them out of bounds.
Yeah, and Stone's just been dominating this matchup. You see 10-0. If you can get to that 15 and get over quickly.
It's a crab ride and pulling him back and now getting some back points, I think. The ref counted. Yeah, he did. He counted 3 swipes.
2 more.
Tries a loose turn there, too. Now he's getting more backs, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
4 backs there makes it 17 nothing with 5 seconds left. So a technical fall by Derek Stone.
Yeah, another dominating matchup for Phillipsburg. Stone winning that over Nehemiah by technical. And then we go to the 190. The last of the 3 seniors, Joey Rollins, will be at 190.
Jesus Alfaro, senior from Phillipsburg, 12-15 on the year. 2 fire plugs here.
Yeah.
Joey Rollins trying to stay in shape for his lacrosse season. Is that the spring sport, right?
Yes, he's coming to Arcadia for lacrosse.
Going to play lacrosse in college.
I believe first-year wrestling.
He is a first year. I think one of his friends pulled him out for the team this year and right into the starting lineup. So yeah, he's a tough kid, too.
Yeah.
Jesus going with double unders there, trying to jack him up.
Yeah, I really think if Rollins had a couple more years of experience, he'd be very good. Like,
He might be kicking himself that he didn't come out as a freshman.
Yeah,
you know
honestly,
what I mean?
Yeah, I think the potential's there.
It's a shot attempt by Alfaro and defended off by Rollins. Nice job there for a first-year wrestler. That was some good defense. .45 seconds left in the first period, no score.
It's the end of the first. A lot of stand-up action, 0-0.
Jesus tries to come up for Phillipsburg. He's down. And he does come up, but Joe's driving him out of bounds. And he'll be back in referee's position. Referee's cautioning the cheerleaders at the edge of the mat, saying, hey, these guys are a little big. You may want to watch yourself.
There's a feeling that's going to happen again. Yeah, coming back over.
And
Exact
Jesus
same
up
area.
to his feet and gets the escape. Out for Alfaro. Double unders there for Alfaro, and to his back. Trouble here, and there's the pin.
Yep.
Wow.
Quick pin for Alfaro at the start of that second period.
Just put the meat hooks in and
61-3. So 2:15 now. Usually it's Vance Labrizzi, is not tonight. For 2:15.
Phillipsburg sending out Kevin Bonacore, a junior, 12-9, and I think he was the county champ, if I'm not mistaken. The Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament.
And a new wrestler for 2:15 for Central.
Tries a drag attempt. Oh, tries an elbow pass. There's another drag attempt. He's behind him, but he's got to take him to the mat. Nope, and Bonacore slides away. Both get back to the center. Another drag attempt. Now Bonacore in on a double leg, but they're going towards the out of bounds, and they do go out of bounds. And the referee hits Hunterdon Central with a stall warning.
1:14 left in the first period.
Drag attempt again by Hunterdon Central. Out of bounds again. The ref's going to hit him another stalling, and there it is, a 1 point awarded to Bonacore. Just pushing him out of bounds, and
Yeah, can have a lot more of those warnings.
got to be able to circle and get back to that center. Ref's going to call stalling all day long if you get pushed out. shot by Bonacore. Sprawl by Hunterdon Central. They go out of bounds again. But that was a in motion out of bounds, so the ref does not call any stalling there. 18 seconds left here in the first period. Bonacore with a 1-0 lead. Heavy
Junior.
hands. Bonacore Junior. Snatch attempt by Hunterdon Central, and they go out of bounds, and the time runs out of the first period. Central's choice. Central defers. And Coach Longacre of Phillipsburg tells Bonacore to go down. Bonacore up to his feet, peeling hands, and gets away for his escape. Now match score 2-0.
A lot out of bounds here.
Snap attempt by Hunterdon Central. Bonacore just trying to push him out of bounds. Maybe track that stall call again. Coach is screaming circle. He does take a shot. And Bonacore gets behind for the 3 takedown. Opens up to a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, full control now, first time on the ground. Trying to turn him over.
Trouble there. Bonacore's got wrist control. Looking to bring it on top of his back. A hammer lock. Now he's got a half. This is trouble here, Brad.
Yeah.
For Hunterdon Central. On his back, and there's the fall.
So Bonacore gets the win. And Phillipsburg once again adds 67-7, and we have the final matchup here, heavyweight. Of course, Declan Joyce, the heavyweight for the Red Devils, and we'll see if they can win one more.
I'd like to see Declan come out here and do a nice job. This could be a good match.
Yeah, Declan's had a pretty good year for a junior.
Wrestling Ben Ellis, 15-10, a junior. And Declan's 14-10.
Very similar records, only Joyce one match behind.
They did not see each other at the county tournament, so here they are. 2 big guys. We talked about Declan. Brother was a good heavyweight for Hunterdon Central a few years back.
Yeah, very.
Just a junior.
Very
tried a
big
headlock and slipped, and Ellis came up on top.
Yeah.
It's kind of a half try at a headlock. Needed to really squeeze on that one a little bit more and get his hip in. And Ellis made him pay for it. Now he's got a cross face with a cross wrist. Got all his weight on the front of his shoulders. Declan's going to want to try and get up here, get to his feet, get escape, and a fresh start. He does get to his feet, but Ellis,
quick takedown.
Really like a football tackle, drives him back to the mat.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got a hammer lock on Joyce. Got the arm up over his back. Joyce working his way up to his base. Needs to get back up to his base. Ellis trying to reverse half here, and he's
barely
almost got it.
Trying to get him over, yeah, can't.
Strong if he can get it. I don't know if that's legal. He's got a locked hand. And Joyce fights it off, but 17 seconds left. We'd really like to see him pop up and get a 1 before the end of the first.
10 seconds left in the first.
Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. It's
3-0 Ellis leads going into the second period.
Phillipsburg defers. Joyce takes neutral. Ear to ear. Tie there. Ellis and Joyce. Drag by attempt from Ellis. Joyce bails and gets out. Still on their feet here. 1:35 left. Second period. Ellis with a 3-0 lead on Declan Joyce from Central. Now an over-under for Ellis. Tried to push him out of bounds. Joyce shifts his weight, doing a nice job of circling back in. He's got an underhook, lets it go. Seconds left here, second period. Both wrestlers look hesitant to take a shot.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Tough to get underneath these big guys.
It's a 3-0 Ellis lead to the end of the second, final third period of the matchup between Central and Phillipsburg. See if Declan rack up something.
Ellis' choice, and he takes down. Joyce picks up the ankles, trying to drive forward. Ellis kind of studding out. And then comes up, tries to pop a quick half. Gets himself in a bad position. He's on his hip.
Wow.
Ellis reverses him and now has him on his back. This is trouble here, Brad.
Good position for Ellis.
Got the chin buried in his shoulder. Almost, the ref's close to calling this a fall. Pulling his chin down, looking for the fall. Tough spot for Joyce.
Joyce is surviving for now.
Trying to work his way back up. Got a lot of time here. A lot of time. That's what you worry about. How long can you hold out here in this position?
Yeah, he's trying.
Just ticked under a minute left.
Yeah. It's a good job by Joyce, still staying in it here.
Still fighting.
Yeah.
Finally
the
pin. Fall.
Yeah, the pin by Ellis. Final matchup there, and Phillipsburg will win the matchup against Hunterdon Central 73-3. And Chris, it was just all domination from Phillipsburg outside of the win by Washleski. Phillipsburg just showed up tonight.
Yeah, I mean, again, they came in heavy favorites. Central's got an inexperienced lineup right now. But listen, I mean, you hope that Hunterdon Central continues to learn, grow, and get better, by the end of this season and then obviously, the next few years. And then hopefully the help is on the way from the youth program.
Yep, so thank you all for tuning in tonight. Once again, Phillipsburg on top of Central, 73-3. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay tuned for next week. A lot of stuff coming your way. We'll see you soon.